since we brought the table, we got good luck. Like we had good lucks. Yeah. All our businesses flowed well. But we don't have one seat. One seat, I'm gonna miss my dad. On which siezi kubali. On which I'll have to do each and everything that will cost me. If hata kama ni life ya mtu, whatever it will cost. But I just need the seat. Because I can't miss the seat and miss my dad.
Kanda la Moshi tumevuka, mipaka tumevuka, milima na mabonde yote si tulivuka, mitaro tukaruka tasha, na walosema heti si ni fukara, na wakatwita zombe, na walodhani heti wanajua kugwara, heti kuliko zombe, kama ni godoro nilishagodoa. Baby ona macho wanavokodoa. Despite nini fukara, mina kwa hili baby utaparara, kwa mapenzi siwezi kukungora, nikichiti nichape bakora.
My people, welcome back to Pastor Show. Of course, this is with no doubt the #1 online TV East and Central Africa. Guys, remember, of course, my name is Stano. We are continuing with the episodes of Moshi. Kuna waka, kuna lipuka, sijui itaenda aje. With me, of course, I have Mr. Right. I'm ukipenda Dan Jacksons. By the way, what's your real name? Is it Dan or Daniels? Jacksons.
Daniel Jacksons.
Daniel Jacksons.
Yeah.
And now, what about Daniel? Brand Daniels. You share the same common name?
No, he's using my name because he's working on my company. Yeah.
Wow, guys, of course, we want to get the first-hand information. Of course, from the horse's mouth. My name is Sija Change. Of course, I'm Stano. You can follow me on Instagram. I've seen so many of your requests, and of course, I'm trying the best I could to address them and of course to reply to your comments. Thank you for always trusting me to make sure that nawaletea umbea day in, day out. Kila siku nenda, siku rudi. Of course, nilimwambia umbea hautaki uvivu, hautaki uzembe, hautaki hasira. Brand Daniels.
Yes.
Sijui mbona ukanipigia simu mingi hivi usiku. Simu za kivishindo. Sijui ni nini. What's not happening? Can you just address your issues, bro?
Stano, me, like, yesterday, nimekuwa nikikupigia kwa sababu something happened that I didn't expect. Okay, after coming back from Australia, I had talked with my dad about the issue about the club that was closed. Na akaniambia niende niangalie hiyo maneno ya club, niangalie nini tunahitajika ndio tuirudishe tena. And so, here I came. Nimefanya club yangu renovation, ndio hiyo sasa ndio nilikuwa nataka kwenda kuifungua. Everything imekuwa ikiokaa vizuri, each and everything imefanyiwa renovations. But suddenly, I don't know what I can say about it.
Say it. Ongea tusikie bro. Kwani club imefunguliwa?
Club ndio hiyo nilikuwa nafaa nifungue. Nilikuwa nafaa ni launch leo. But even siwezi ifungua. Can't open the club.
Mbona?
Siwezi fungua hiyo club. I found one chair missing. The chair of the table number 5. The reserved seats and the table. Hatuna seat moja.
What did you say?
Hakuna seat moja ya our table because it's our table.
Table number 5.
Yeah.
Mumeizungumzia sana this table number 5. You know, by the way, one thing that you don't know, Brand Daniels. Jacksons. Dan Jackson, sorry, You know, before we could even conduct a lot test to you, we had some information concerning this table number 5. And that's why we targeted you. I know you realized nilikukuta kwa gari kwa your taxi yenye mulikuwa. I don't know kama unakumbuka. Nikakuja nikakwambia I need to do something with you.
Yes.
You remember everything? Because I had some information concerning this table number 5. Could you kindly tell us more about this table number 5?
Yeah, I can tell you something about the table number 5. It's a family and a big table for big people, not everyone. This table, we got it from Nigeria on a 10 million, and we have 5 seats. First seat for my dad, the other one mine, and for our chief staff Brian Daniel. Then for the woman that I was supposed to marry, and for the woman of my dad. The 5 seats.
But
So each seat is 1 million. 1 million. Imported from Nigeria. 1 million each seat. So we got this table. First we got it because table like near generations. It's from generations. Si ati ni table mbaya na si ati ni table iko na maneno. It's just a good table because it's of generations to generations. Like table maybe in Kenya, I can tell you watu kidogo sana wamekalia. Hata naweza kukauntia. Sidhani ama hata wanaweza pita watatu.
kuna kitu unatupigisha kona dane, and I have so much respect for you. But you have to answer me this question. What is this that this table has?
So ndio nimekuambia Stiano, table.
Stop beating the corners. Tuambie ukweli.
Table haina kitu. It's just a kismat table. Because ni a generation. Imekaliwa na watu watatu. Not the just small people. Big people. People with their minds. People well focusing. People watu wanajielewa. Watu wanajua kufanya mipango. Mtu anajua akikaa hapa anajua anapiga mahesabu yake. Mtu ayuko in any of cultism. Si cult si nini yako tu poa. A God worshipper. Nothing ati kitu yoyote mbaya. It is just a table. A table with nothing, with no effects.
I do understand. Even a table kufikisha 20,000 ni ngumu sana. Is it right, director? And you're saying this table costed you had to chip in
Yeah.
10 million.
Yeah. The table
Why?
itself. The table itself.
Only the table.
Yeah.
Then seats, how much per seat?
1 million per seat.
1 million per seat.
Yeah.
And how many seats do this table have?
5 seats.
5 seats.
Yeah.
So that's 5 million, right? And the table itself is 10 million. So a total of 15 million, bro.
Yes.
For just a 5-seat table.
Yeah. Like Stano unaweza kuambia hivi, like you can see when you tuseme nikwambie kwa mfano ukitaka kitu ya museum unaweza ipata.
Museum.
Unaweza ipata. Na ukipata kwa mfano wataka kukuuzia, what will it cost you? Everything, isn't it? Everything. So this table is like that. We got it from there, and we got it because it has good iko na yani kismat, luck. It has got luck from way behind, since kwa sababu hadi mwenye alijenganga na kismat. That table, the person who made it, the history of the table, the person who made that table, it was the first table to make in his work on doing carpentry. Hakuwa amewahi jenga kitu ingine yoyote, and on selling it at first, and people that in that time they were using small money, he sold it at 20,000, which was a very huge amount of money. 20,000 at that time, maybe it was a huge amount. You get it, Sano? So hii table naona imekuja tena because of the economy growing, so inaenda ikipandishwa bei. So people were bidding for it. And when we went there, me and my dad and Brian Daniels, because we had to travel for some bids tukiwa tu on our business, then unajua vitu zinaletangwa tukiwa on our business, unaweza enda mahali like something, we are doing something, then there are some bids that we are doing, then we bidded for the table. Somebody had bidded it for 5 million, Evo, but we jumped to 10 million. So 15 million, the whole of the table with the seats, so that we can get it. Because we saw something in it, the lack in it.
Haya. Unajua Brandane said there was something that I was told about concerning the whole table.
Yeah.
That for you to sit on this table, there must be a very, very, very strong rituals that has to be conducted on you, and not here in Kenya, direct to Nigeria.
Yes.
Then why I say it's just a common table?
It's a common table. Yeah, you are supposed to pass through the rituals, but it's just a common table. But you are not just supposed to go and sit it just like okay. Upana ufai kukalia hiyo kiti hivyo. Hiyo table ufai kuenda kukalia. Hiyo si hizo zingine. Imenunuliwa pesa mingi. The rituals must be performed first, because we don't want to lose the luck. And the carpenter who had made the table, he came up with all these things, and then it was followed like that. Even the first person to buy it, he followed the rules that was given, and he succeeded. And ndio maana unaona hii table imefika.
Very simple question. Yeah. Is it a spiritual table?
It's not a spiritual table, just a normal table with luck.
Is it an Illuminati table?
Haiwezi kuwa stano. We can't do that in our
Is it a table of charms?
It's not a table of charms. Hakuna.
And then why do it have to that some special rituals have to be conducted on you for you to be allowed to sit on this table? And I was warned that in case you try sitting on this table, before any ritual can be conducted on you, it's done for you. You are gone, you are dead, you are forgot. Watu wamekusahau huku nje.
Unasaulikanga. Hautakufa, lakini utasaulika, na you'll be like a mad person because you must follow the rules. Pia sisi tulifanya kufuata because you were sold the table. Na acha nikwambie Stano, if you want something to be good, ni wewe mwenyewe unaweza itunza. Unaona, ukitaka hata hii shati yako isifanye nini, si ati kila mtu anakuja na ivasi. Ni wewe unaivaa peke yako. Hakuna mtu mwingine anaweza ivasi, ndio? Ni wewe unaivaa peke yako. So it's like that. It is ours and nobody else. Unless you have performed the rituals, then you can sit on the table. Nothing else. Stano.
I was told, the moment you sit on that table, even if you plan to kill someone, you will succeed. If it's a business deal, you plan it on that table, it must succeed. Then, Dan, why are you beating the corner saying it's not a spiritual table?
It's not a spiritual table, Stano.
Not a table of charms.
Yeah, it's not. Do you know that? Let me tell you, okay. I'll take you direct now. Like, before the Europeans came to colonize us and the British men, we used to pray to our gods through maybe going to the forest and making sacrifices, things like those, isn't it? And this table was made at that time. You see? So, there were miracles, there were performed. Some things performed so that things can go good. Like taking a bull, unaichinja, unamwaga damu, si ndio? Mungu akukubalie. So this table is like that. So it is to obey the first rules that venye Waafrika tulikuwa tunaishi. Sawa? So haina mambo mingi, ni hiyo tu, ni ile kufuata tu mambo ya venye mila zetu, mila na tamaduni za Kiafrika ndizo tunafuata, na ndio maana unaona vitu zinaenda mzuri, because people have forgotten that hizo mila ndio tulikuwa tunaomba mvua na inakuja, and that is the things that we were following. Those are the rules, si ya mashetani. Mila za Kiafrika ndizo tunafuata sana.
A big question.
Yeah.
Umetuambia one of the seats, which it's seat number what?
It's a seat number 3. The seat that I'm supposed to be sitting. Okay, actually no. It's the seat of my dad. Sorry. Na hii kiti imepotea. And when it's lost, I cannot go back to Australia. I cannot do anything, and nothing will go well for me and for my family unless I get the seat. Nothing will go well. Nothing. none of any business cannot go well. Hakuna kitu.
Hakuna kitu ita succeed.
Hata mimi na Aula hakuna bila hiyo kiti moja. Ni lazima niitafute. Sijui nani ameipa.
And then why are you beating the corners? This is a spiritual table then.
Hapana, si spiritual Stano. Stano, nimekuelezea ni nini utaki kuelewa Stano? Nimefungua klabu, nimepata sina table, sina kiti moja, then pia wewe unakuja pia unataka kunikasirisha Stano. Like nipoteze kiti then unaniambia tena, na nimekuelezea vizuri. Nimekuelezea hii table. The way everything that is concerned the table, but you're not, it's like you are not accepting it. I don't know why. Unaniona it's as if I'm of another of cult. I'm not a cult, and I will never be.
You have money, right?
Yeah, I have money.
And you're saying seat is just for 1 million. Why then not get another seat like that one for 1 million?
I cannot get another seat, Stano. Hiyo meza ilikuwa complete. It was a complete with the seats. It is supposed to be like that. No any other seat that can be there. The only seat that was made with it is supposed to be there. That's it, the original one. No fake things. We don't need fake things in that. Na tuwezi weka hapo kitu fake because it will ruin it totally. Hakuna kitu sasa ndio nitaruin, hata afadhali sasa ikae kama hakuna. But nimepotea, sifungui klabu. I don't want my dad to know.
I was told is that hata si kama ni club sana. It's more of a restaurant.
Yeah.
Was it true?
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Because you only have drinks on special occasions. You don't offer alcohol.
We don't have alcohol. Na hapo hata
You only offer under special occasions.
Yeah.
So it's more like a restaurant.
It's more like a restaurant. Na pia si ya kila mtu. Huwezi enda hapo kama una kitu. Lazima umejipanga kimfuko. Stano. Na ni the moment is it sina, the moment your club, your restaurant, nothing will go. My customers will not flow the way they are supposed to flow. Sitakuwa na customer wenye natarajia na wenye na kuanga nao. Niki-invite the people to perform, my artists, hakuna kitu hata deliver the message. So I can't do anything without the seat. Stano. Na ndio maana imekufanya nimekupigia simu, sisikii poa, nimekasirika like hadi nimeboeka tu ile kabisa.
There is something you wrote to me yesterday night. Yeah. The moment you realized that the seat was missing, sorry. Yeah. That right now that the seat is missing, even the DNA results might go awkward, not to your direction, not to your way.
Hiyo ni kweli Stano.
Mmefikisha DNA wapi?
DNA damu yangu imechukuliwa. Damu umefanya, nimeacha iliacha ikifanywa. So I'm waiting for it. Nangoje itoke. Ikitoka nilikwambia ni lazima nikuinform. I'll inform you. Na sasa kwa sahi pia niko hapa. Siendi tena Australia until I get the seat and until I do my all investigations. Na sitaki my dad ajue. The moment atajua, I'll be finished and he'll be finished.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Has Brandaniels noticed?
Imagine, even that is the worst thing that I'm right now na notice. Just imagine, I go to the club, I go to the restaurant, I am looking at the things, so ndio nimeangalia kumefanywa nini, so like I'm like at my table, I'm looking at the table and napata sina seat moja, the seat of my dad. Nimeshanga Brian Daniels hajaniambia anything. Na yeye ndio my chief staff. He hasn't hata haja notice. Stano. Kitu inafanya kitu ya kwanza na msuspect. I'm suspect but siwezi msuspect pia sana kwa sababu yeye amekuwa hapo na anajua our rules. Na hajai break the rules. Yeah? Na amekuwa hapo kama brother. Na mchukuanga kama brother wangu. Kila kitu ana operatingi even on a free will. Hata unaonanga hata ukimuita anakuja na gari yenye anataka na anatumia pesa venye anataka because ni mimi nimempatia. as long as vitu ziko in details, mi stukangi na kitu yote, but aja notice. The other guy, I'm suspecting some many people on this about this seat. The other guy Rama. The other guy ulisikia the other day tukiongea na yeye kwa simu, ulisikia akisema nini? Ati atanifuata. I don't know if it's him, but kama ni yeye, nilikuambia nitamfanya kienyeji. On my list also, I have the security guard of the club. Ule ambaye alikuwa amesimamishwa kazi, si kufutwa, alisimamishwa kazi. Anapaswa hiyo club ikifanywa, tulikifanya nini, tukiendelea kuifanya nini, renovation. We were supposed
to. Is it a club or a restaurant? Should we call it a restaurant?
Okay, let me call it restaurant.
The Jackson's restaurant.
The Jackson's restaurant. While we were continuing with the renovations, alikuwa hapo. And it is a must. He must be there because yeye ndio the security guard hapo. But imagine, aja notice yeye, aja niambia kitu yoyote. He ain't talking to me. The other two guys is Ivy and Eliza, because those people are sijui yao ni hata nakwambia ni nini. Wasichana like sijui ni nini. Wanaweza fanya anything. Hao watu unajua na kuanga wanatafutanga kwanza data hivi, anatafuta venye anaweza nikosanisha na my dad. Akona mtoi wake bado uliona the other time he gave me shit and he was giving to my dad shit. So I don't know, maybe anaweza hata kwanza yeye anaweza hata ichukua data hivi. Anaweza ichukua afanye venye atafanya because anataka tukosana na my dad. You want to inherit my property. Everything amepatiwa. But stano like mi nimekuita tu nikuelezee hivyo.
A very sweet question here. Yeah. I've actually been dealing with such kind of conflicts and issues. Now the big question, according to how and to the information that I have myself, is that the moment that this table is not complete, it's done deal. Nothing can continue. Nothing can continue, right?
Yeah.
How sure are you that this seat was not stolen some time before? This is the reason that even the club is being closed right now. The same reason you're saying this seat was the seat for your dad. The same thing that is costing your dad almost his life. The same thing that his dad actually nearly kunywa poison. Right?
Yes.
Mbona sahi tukuje kufikiri imeibiwa sahi? Labda iliibiwa kitambo, done.
Actually you're right. And nimehire a private company wanifanyie investigations. I don't know, but actually you are somehow right. Inaweza kuwa iliibiwa kitambo juu. Hata actually ndio inaweza fanya kuwa pia tulienda tukakosana na my dad akanirudisha. Inaweza fanya bado niende nikosane naye na nirudi. But I also si uko sure, but wacha niachie this company to do its job and I'll do mine. Otherwise, for all my suspects, I'll have them investigated. Stano, nitafanya kila mtu investigatiwe. And whoever mtu yote anahusika na the table kupotea, the seat kupotea on the restaurant, he'll face the consequences. Stano, because siezi ingia na nipate sina seat moja on the restaurant. It's a big restaurant. Mbona mtu angechukua viti zingine ama achukue table nyingine aende nayo? Kumaanisha pia si mtu wa mbali, ni mtu tu wangu hapo karibu, anajua. He knows everything about the table. And he decided to break it. And he decided to kill me totally. Stano nimemalizwa ile kabisa. Ile kabisa. Because the moment hii table haiko, my dad will go.
What have you just said?
Bad luck. It's a bad luck. Sina seat moja, my dad can
anytime anaweza enda.
Anytime.
Kwenda wapi?
anaweza safiri kwa Mungu, and I can't accept. I got
This how serious this table is.
yeah. It costed us. It costed us a lot. A lot. Stano nakwambia, imetucost vibaya sana, very bad, like kutoka hapa kwenda huko, then wale watu pia muuzaji ambaye anatuuzia anatuperformia the rituals, then so that we can take the table, then we miss the table. The table we just bought it because of the good luck, because of doing business with doing our business on the table, but unaona imepotea. And that since we brought the table, we got good luck, like we had good lucks. Yeah, all our businesses flowed well, but sasa sahi we don't have one seat. I'm gonna miss my dad, on which siwezi kubali, on which I'll have to do each and everything that will cost me, if hata kama ni life ya mtu, whatever it will cost, but I just need the seat, because I can't miss the seat and miss my dad.
I'm never biased, and I will never ever be biased in my interviews. I want to ask you this question. Who has the mandate to sit on this table? You are telling me there are 5 seats.
Yeah.
Who have the mandate to sit on this table? Around this table.
Me, my dad, Brian Daniels, our chief staff, the woman to my dad,
And also your ex-girlfriend.
and my ex-girlfriend.
I'm saying your woman to your dad who is also your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, the woman to my dad, the
Ivy.
yeah, and then my woman, the one
Haula. The one
I will marry. Na nikikosa kumwoa, is supposed to forget everything about the table. Yeah, lazima sahau each and everything that happened. Atuje mi hata sijimde hivyo, tusauliane kabisa. So if I want to marry her, she won't have to be sitting on the table. The seat will remain empty until I find my wife that I was supposed to marry. Ndio nitapata mtu wa kukalia hiyo kiti. Otherwise, I'm going on a less of one seat, having 4 seats, and the seat that is not there is for my dad, that can cost his life. Like imenipea headache, stano sijalala. Hata ukiniangalia saa hii mimi macho yangu imejaa usingizi. Sijalala, nimekula na kitu usiku mzima. Sijui hata ni nini, like stano confused, very confused. Naumwa na kichwa, sijalala, hata siwezi lala.
Were there some rituals that were conducted to these people?
Yeah, it was a must, because before you sit to the table is a must. Stano nimekwambia uwezi ruka. You can't jump.
What ritual you conducted ni gani bro?
Stano, like nimekwambia, we follow the traditionals of Africa, and the way we used to do our things, our culture. So we followed our culture. Sawa stano.
So which was this culture ilifoliwa, which was followed for these people, Ivy, Dan Jacksons, Wilfred Jacksons, Haula, and Brian Daniels, to be allowed to sit around this table?
We went to Nigeria first.
You went to Nigeria?
Yeah.
Huh?
Where we bought the table and the seats. To the man who sold us the table and the seats. He performed the rituals so that they can go and sit, because at first we were me, my dad, and Brian Daniels. We were the first people because we went to bought it. So these are the 2 people tuliwapeleka.
Haya, mliwapeleka na njia gani? First ulituambia huko najua Ivy was dating your dad, right?
Yeah.
Ivy alipelekwa na njia gani? Haula alipelekwa na njia gani?
Haula ni mimi nilimpeleka with my chief staff Brian Daniels. About Ivy, okay, that's Haula nilipeleka. About Ivy sijui, but ni lazima akuwe alipelekwa because he's dating my dad. So na haiwezi kalia bila kufuata. So I always believe that alipelekwa, na angekaa hapo kama hajafanywa the rituals, mambo yake ingesambaratika, atungewahi msikia. So ni lazima akuwe alipelekwa either with Brian Daniels lakini that's my dad, he do his things alone, anafanyanga mambo yake peke yake, si mtu unaweza atimchunguza, ni mtu mambo yake ameweka. Nilikuambia kutoka kitambo, my dad ni mbinafsi, ameficha mambo yake mingi sana. So I believe that ni lazima akuwe alimpeleka ndio akuje akalie the table, because nimeona kwa CCTV wakikalia the table. Sawa, mimi sijaipeleka hata huyo dem kwa hiyo club. Hivi sikuwa nimempeleka kwa hiyo club, but tulikuwa tunaenda on the other clubs.
Club or a restaurant?
That restaurant hakuwa ameienda, but all other restaurants we were going with her. Tanzania that time that he thinks that I had money before nikuje kumwambia sina kitu. Hiyo time yote nilikuwa nazunguka na yeye, tulikuwa tunaenda hizo restaurants and the clubs, and we have some clubs even, tulikuwa bado tunaenda kwa hizo clubs and the restaurants. Yeah, but yeye hakuwa anajua because hata hakuna bill mimi nilikuwa nalipa. They are my restaurants and my clubs, and the others are for my dad, and when I do business with my dad, I don't have to pay anything, it's mine. So I believe that lazima akuwe alipitia the rituals.
Let's meet in a bit. In a bit. In a bit.
Kanda la Moshi tumevuka, mipaka tumevuka, milima na mabonde yote si tulivuka, mitaro tukaruka tasha, na walosema heti si ni fukara, na wakatwita zombe, na walodhani heti wanajua kugwara, heti kuliko zombe. Kama ni godoro nilishagodoa, baby ona macho wanavokodoa, despite nini fukara, mina kwa hili baby utaparara, kwa mapenzi siwezi kukungora, nikichiti nichape bakora.